absolutely. Yeah, I'm human for sure. I think I did an interview the other day with a publication called The Cut, and she asked a very similar question. There was a time in my life where I think that the narrative online of me was so loud and so repetitive that just as a human being, when you see something so much, you start to believe it.
Right.
And you start to think like, okay, well, maybe they're right. Like maybe they've got it right and I've got it wrong. I'm very thankful to not be in that place anymore.
Taylor Swift responded subtly after Kayla Nicole's recent social media confession, a moment that reignited old memories, just as Travis Kelce faced major decisions about his future. While Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs star tight end, stood at a crossroads following a rough season and intense public focus, Nicole's candid online note brought a wave of attention and empathy. She posted a message that struck many, reflecting on the challenges of solitude and her hesitation to reconnect with others. It wasn't a formal statement, just a few honest words, yet it echoed widely among those who followed the aftermath of her breakup with Kelce. Nicole and Kelce's relationship spanned from 2017 to 2022, mostly out of the spotlight even as Kelce's career soared. The two kept their private life closely guarded, but after they parted, Nicole explained how the split stemmed from differing ambitions and the mounting pressure as Kelce's fame rose. She once revealed she felt compelled to diminish her own aspirations in the public eye, a reality that left lasting marks. Since their breakup, Nicole's journey has been shaped by her efforts to regain her story from endless tabloid attention. She told People magazine that finding peace mattered more than caring about public opinion, admitting there was only so much she could control when it came to headlines and rumors. But the emotional effects lingered, as seen in her recent heartfelt post, reminding everyone that the pain doesn't simply vanish. Meanwhile, Travis Kelce's life has continued to unfold under bright lights, especially after his relationship with Taylor Swift went public in 2023. Their romance quickly captivated fans everywhere, blending NFL stardom with pop culture allure. By August 2025, news of their engagement sparked huge excitement, fueling endless speculation and bringing even more scrutiny. Yet, after the Chiefs' disappointing season, Kelce found himself contemplating whether to retire from football, a decision weighing heavily on him. According to sources, Swift decided to pause their wedding plans, wanting to support Kelce as he worked through his career uncertainty. Instead of adding pressure, she chose to give him room to process his options. Nicole's message, arriving at this moment, felt more like a gentle reminder than coincidence, a glimpse into the quieter side of fame while the world's attention remains fixed on the latest headlines and championship dreams. Some people move forward in the glare of stadium lights and red carpets, while others navigate life in the background, shaped by memories and the search for calm beyond the chaos. Taylor Swift reportedly put her wedding planning with Kelce on hold, knowing how much she's struggling with the prospect of leaving the NFL. After a tough season where the Chiefs missed the playoffs for the first time in over a decade, Kelce was left facing the reality of possibly stepping away from the field for good. Swift's priority became clear: stand by Kelce, lift his spirits, and let him focus on what comes next. As insiders revealed, she shifted her attention away from wedding details, instead spending more time with Kelce as he deliberated his future. Even as speculation swirled online, Swift and Kelce quietly enjoyed evenings together, finding moments of peace away from cameras, like their low-profile dinner date at Funk in Beverly Hills. Swift knew the weight Kelce carried. At 36, there's still a chance he could play another season, and he's shown he still has skills, but doubts have crept in for the first time. Kelce mentioned that if his body could recover and he felt ready, he'd love to do another long run on the field, but he's taking time to truly consider his options. For Swift and Kelce, this was uncharted territory. Their relationship, which had been defined by public wins and mutual support, now faced a true test. Swift remained steadfast, focusing on positivity and understanding as Kelce grappled with an uncertain path forward. The Chiefs' early exit from the playoffs hit especially hard, marking the first time since 2014 that the team didn't make it to the postseason. For Kelce, it was a humbling blow, making him question if pushing for another season was worth the toll. He still felt passion for the game, but knew the challenges of competing at such a high level as he aged. Kelce planned to make his decision before the Super Bowl, not rushing but weighing every factor. With Swift by his side, He found comfort, her support helping ease the pressure in a way few others could. Meanwhile, Nicole's honest post continued to resonate. While the world buzzed about Swift and Kelce, Nicole's words highlighted the ongoing emotional fallout from past relationships. She wondered aloud if her solitude was a source of growth or simply something that wore her down. A question that struck a chord with many. Her willingness to be open, even briefly, provided a stark contrast to the carefully managed narratives often seen in celebrity circles. Nicole's history with Kelce remained a topic of fascination, especially as she tried to reclaim agency over her story. She acknowledged that peace was her true goal, even as she navigated relentless speculation. The split from Kelce was never easy, complicated by conflicting dreams and the intense glare of public attention, but Nicole's resilience shined through. During the years they were together, Nicole and Kelce kept most of their relationship private, rarely sharing details. As Kelce's fame swelled, so did the outside pressure. Nicole later admitted she felt like she needed to shrink her own ambitions, a reality that contributed to their eventual breakup. After their split, Nicole worked to establish her own path, focusing on her career and personal growth, but the shadow of their relationship lingered in the media. Every move she made seemed to be dissected, every statement analyzed, yet she persisted, determined to live on her own terms. Swift's reaction to Nicole's recent words was subtle but telling. Rather than engage publicly, she let her actions speak, choosing to focus on supporting Kelce while maintaining grace amid the drama. The public, hungry for updates, watched as Swift and Kelce navigated this uncertain period, their bond tested by both professional setbacks and personal challenges. At times, Swift and Kelce found brief escapes from the constant attention, slipping away for private moments together. Their ability to remain grounded despite all the noise drew admiration from fans. Swift's decision to pause wedding plans was seen as an act of compassion, prioritizing Kelce's well-being over public expectations. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates like this. Kelce's career uncertainty mirrored the experiences of many athletes nearing the end of their playing days. The highs of victory gave way to the introspection that comes with transition. For Kelce, deciding whether to retire or play another season was not just about football, it was about identity, legacy, and the next chapter. For Swift, her unwavering support was a testament to their partnership, showing she valued Kelce's happiness above all else. As the conversation continued, Nicole's story served as a gentle counterpoint, a reminder that fame could be isolating, and finding peace required real effort. Her honest reflections sparked discussions about mental health, resilience, and the importance of authenticity, even when it's uncomfortable. The intersection of these lives, Nicole, Kelce, and Swift, captivated the public, each person handling the spotlight in their own way. Nicole's vulnerability, Kelce's struggle with transition, and Swift's steadfast support created a storyline that resonated far beyond sports or music. Each post, interview, or appearance added new layers, keeping fans invested in every twist. For Nicole, the path forward meant learning to live with memories, building confidence, and seeking fulfillment outside of her past. She continued to share glimpses of her journey, connecting with others who understood the challenges of moving on after a high-profile breakup. For Kelce, the immediate future remained uncertain. He weighed his options carefully, aware that his next move would shape not only his career but his life beyond football. Swift remained a source of light, helping him navigate the uncertainty with patience and love. Throughout it all, the world watched, eager for updates, dissecting every clue, and speculating about what might come next. The delicate interplay between public and private life played out in real time, with each person handling their role differently. Nicole's willingness to be honest, Kelce's openness about his doubts, and Swift's positivity created a dynamic saga that felt both relatable and larger than life. Don't miss future stories. Subscribe now. As the days passed, the focus shifted from speculation about weddings and championships to deeper questions about growth, change, and what truly matters. Nicole continued to share her reality, not seeking sympathy, but offering a truthful account of her emotional landscape. Kelce, supported by Swift, moved closer to a decision, intent on doing what felt right for himself and those close to him. Swift, for her part, balanced her own career with her role as Kelce's partner, showing that love could thrive even in the harshest spotlight. The three lives, Though entwined by circumstance, each represented different paths through fame, love, and adversity.